Sup? Okay. We're gonna try to do this. I need 800 more diamonds so I can try to farm Mara. And I need 10. I want to get this thing right here. So I can get these 10. And then I can also rank up Mara. So we got two goals here. Two main goals towards getting Mara. This is a problem. I have no idea how to get past this with my current roster. Unless I just said my current roster. Unless Kal-El has, and I should be doing Steppenwolf right now. Kal-El has, does he have anybody in the squad that is, wait, my Aquaman is 260. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference if I get this Superman or this Aquaman. I don't know. Let me see what's happening so far in the first place. What's up, XP? Let me see what's happening in the first place. What's up, Gabriel? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's up, Grand Theft GTA? I do not know if I have enough to beat this in 5 turns. Guess who's at one? Well, that means you're about to get him, right? So you're about to get him. That's what's up. I still have not edited that video of the different teams I'm using him with. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, I haven't been on in, oh, wow. Well, no, since Wednesday, so I missed the last 2 days. I've been exhausted. I almost didn't stream today. I've been really tired lately. I think it's the weather change. Because my throat's even like doing that raspy, sexy jazz player voice thing. Speaking of. What's up, Damon? All right, so what am I supposed to do here? Let me run this first and then I'll come back and see what's going on. I really need to get this done. Does she hit harder than DCU once the debuffs are up? No. Okay. O2 for the weekly wish list. Oh, I've already done that. So my investment in Aquaman got him to rank 9. We'll be ranked 10 at the end of the month. What's up, Mike? Yeah, I'm trying to hold off on Aquaman right now because of the Ocean Master event. When I'm done with that, that'll give me 20 to 25 of his frags. Then I'll use that with the 8th medal and take him rank 9. I won't be able to get him rank 10 though. I don't think. Unless I get lucky and pull him again, I won't be able to do that. And I'm still keeping up, which now I think I've just now ended. I was keeping up with that whole do 5 featured pulls a day. And then I think today was my last. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 5 today, maybe 3. I've been in the hospital with my brother. Oh, well, I hope he's okay lately, but now he's okay. Thank goodness. Well, I'm glad that he's okay. I'm hoping everything will continue to be okay. Not asking for your personal business, online and everything, but hopefully everything is fine. I mean, you said everything is fine. You said everything is okay. So I'm glad that he's okay. I'm very, very glad he's okay. I completely forgot where I am with this right now. I don't think we're going to be able to, not with this. There's no way. And the problem here isn't even the Superman. It's the kid. It's the Superboy in the background. He's creating problems. I need to debuff him somehow in the back or attack this back row somehow. And I thought about Poison Ivy actually, but I mean, what are we doing here? Yeah, this is the last time I worked on her. See how powerful she is? But if I take out Batman, I can put Batman's gear on her and then hope that she can attack Superboy in the back. I just don't think that it wouldn't be her team synergy anyway. During battle, increase poison damage. Enemy has 8 or more poison stacks. They do not heal. That's not going to help against Superman. And Superboy isn't healing. Thanks, bro. So you're liking the game again. Last time I was watching you, it was not a good play. And the thing is they've been communicating a little bit. They communicated on the Brother Eye thing. Fair. They still didn't communicate Aquaman was coming out. Like not they none of the, well, we heard about it a couple days before. So let's be fair. I guess that's fair. It was like a few days before when I think Damon was bringing it up. So there is nice, fun, exciting stuff coming to the game. The idea of the calendar still bugs me. And I feel like I want to give all new players a warning. Like in this game, you need to be ultra conservative because they don't communicate. And I don't like that concept. But there is fun stuff that's coming. I like the reworks they did for Brother Eye. I did a video on that was way too long. So they have some reworks coming in, and none of them are nerfs. So yeah, I'm in good spirits, but it's still that cautiously optimistic thing. I'm stuck on Kid Flash stage that I can't use Mighty if I don't think I have anything to do with it. So my solution to Kid Flash, like I like seeing them now because my solution is the block team. So it's Nightwing, it's Ocean Masters, Zatanna, Bloodsport. I can't remember. Oh, and Kid Flash, I think, for the heals. And the second that Flash does anything, which is he attacks everyone multiple times, those all register as blocks for Nightwing, and that's it for him. And then Kid Flash is easy to take out after. Well, easy. The thing that bugs me the most about this game is they need to remove is the rent a drone thing for autoplay. Oh yeah, that seemed weird. I mean, it's $5 a month, but it's like, and so then you get to do autoplay, and it's like, I mean, you could just do the autoplay. It's one of those like autoplay is not worth $5, but it's annoying that they put $5 on it. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna be the reason I get the drone is I can autoplay at all. It's the extra 10% of resources and everything else. The autoplay is just there. If they remove that, I'm not going to stop buying the drone. And if I wasn't buying the drone, that's not the reason I was thinking about it. It's just a weird, yeah, GTA, I agree with you on that one. It's a weird, like, why? I don't understand what this is. Okay, so is Constantine the damage dealer like that, though? At least my Constantine is it, I don't think. I tried to put some crit gear on him. Oh, wait, no, I shifted it. Did I move it to Deathstroke? I think I moved it to Deathstroke. That's the HP piece. What the hell is that doing there? Yo, I really don't care about Constantine. I don't have Ocean Master or Bloodsport. Oh, I've been using pulls for banners basically and was focused on the AoE team first. There's no such thing as a mistake. You got stuck on one part, but it'll push you forward on the other. Don't worry about that part of it. You'll get everything soon enough. Geez, it's been so long since I haven't done the block team to beat Flash. How would I beat Flash now? One first thing is you have to use Agile, I would assume. He doesn't necessarily hit hard enough, but I'm not putting tactical in outside of maybe Mr. Terrific to help with the team synergy. If you have any kind of oof-a-doof. I think I was using Green Arrow before. I know he had to have been part of it. No, because that's why I can't use him now, is because Kid Flash is over here to the right, so his attack in the middle doesn't do anything. In the front row, when you're hitting Flash, it'll do some damage. But Deathstroke, well, there's a legendary. Don't know if you have him. Aquaman. Ooh. Vigilante might be useful there. He does hit hard as hell. Red Hood does give you increased crit damage and increased crit rate. But you're trying to do it with... Well, you're not necessarily trying to do it fast. You just want to get it done. Bane would be helpful. AoE damage dealer. Like AoE tank. But AoE stun. That might help slow down Flash. Because the issue that I had, or the thing I was trying to do, I remember this part, was that when Flash was here, my main issue was that I wanted to get to Kid Flash. I felt like he was the problem in the whole scenario. Let's see. I should be trying to use Weasel a little bit, but he gets a rework, so I don't know how much I should invest in like doing stuff with him right now. I think with Judo Master is closer to getting it. Yeah, I think maybe boost some of the gear on your Judo Master because one, I took him rank 10. There's no problem. Like Judo Master is amazing. I took him. God, look at that attack. I took him rank 10. I have attack and attack. So maybe rank up some of his gear and see what's up. Maybe that helps. I genuinely don't know because I've been stuck on the whole like. I mean, even if I think if I had Superman and Superboy might be a problem. Let's see. What's the other chapter that I have that I need to do for? Yeah, this one. And this one is where Phantom Stranger is a problem. I don't know about Lex and Damian. And I don't think I have Kid Flash and the Flash anywhere. Here, maybe? They're all the way down to the bottom of that. Yep, he's here. So let me see if I can fight through this real quick. This is going to be a problem. Supervillain Convergent hurts my feelings. This sucks. We have no villains. I hope they do a villain season where they just release a bunch of villains. And I'm going to display the thing that you said you don't have, but this isn't about Flash right now. This is just trying to get through this to get to Flash. Why not try it very quickly? Oh, wow. I forgot how to work the game. Let's go ahead and get you out, get you out, get you in, get you in. I don't care about the agile thing at the moment. I just want to get past this. You can go in. We have Zatanna for the crits, Aquaman for the protection. Let's put you over here. You go first. I don't need heals that bad here, do I? Well, let's see first. Okay. Give me the Red Lantern Corps, my boy Atrocitus. I only like Atrocitus because of DC Legends. Although I will say this, I did read, what was it that I read? I think I was actually reading Blackest Night, and in Blackest Night, they give you pretty detailed explanations of the lanterns, if I'm remembering it correctly. Someone talked about that. I saw that somewhere. AEW Wrestling versus DC Comics crossover. So they have that game coming out now. I was never into AEW Wrestling. I was a WWE, WCW kid. That's how old I am. So they're having this event come out to my way. Well, a little ways away from me in New York. Okay. So wait, how was that so I guess are they making a video game for it? And I mean, I hope they don't have like, I mean, actually it would be funny if they like dressed up Ben Affleck as Batman and put him in the ring. That'd be hilarious. Oh, it's a comic storyline, not a game. I still haven't bought Batman versus Deadpool, and I was really ready for that. Works. Well, work is work. I started Marvel Rivals last night. I'm going to need an afternoon with that thing because I'm still learning it. I did the tutorial. I thought, hey, what's up? You cool? Skip you, man. Bro, I love Judo Master so much, but I haven't got to talk about him with you, but man, he's awesome. Almost up there with Wonder Woman, and she's decked out. I did a tier list of epics. He's the second best in the game to me right now. Maybe Kid Flash goes back to second once the reworks come out. No, so I did try Marvel Rivals, and I like it. It's a lot going on though. And I think I have to buy a bigger TV because the text and everything is so small. I couldn't even read anything. But yeah, I did play it. I'm going to need to take some time to learn it more. I absolutely need to take some more time learning it. What's up, Runes? Yeah. So we'll see. I did, of course. I went through the tutorials for Black Panther, Iron Man, Hulk, and I think that was it. Are we going to beat this? Oh, I put Kid Flash on the wrong side. Damn. The best comic book line going this year is Absolute Series. That ish is going hard. Absolute. GTA. I started reading Absolute Batman. I couldn't get into it. Like I've already like stopped reading it. I think I'm 60% of the way through. And then I just switched over to Red Hood and the Outlaws from Rebirth. And once I started reading that, I was, what's up, Spike? Once I started reading that, I was like, it's game over. I know he's crazy. I'm going to check out your tier list. I don't know if, I'm trying to remember if Judo Master made it, because I think I did that tier list right around the time when he was coming out or something like that. But if I had to give the tier list now again, like Nightwing is bumped out of the top 3. And you're putting Kid Flash, Mr. Terrific, and Judo Master in whatever order you feel. But those are the top 3 epics in the game to me. This is a comic book storyline with some wrestlers you may know that are AEW. Oh, yeah, Chris Jericho. I thought no, it was the other guy who passed. The other guy who had CTE. Chris Jericho, I've seen the pics. It's a dope concept. No, it's a cool concept. Here's the thing. It's such a cool concept. I'm surprised that in the 90s they didn't do that. Because the idea of having Batman versus The Undertaker, back when like WWE was popping, if you put like Stone Cold Steve Austin versus give me a villain, Lex Luthor, the Battle of the Baldies, like, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't have had that. Would have been those. They would have. Yeah, they missed an opportunity there because that would have gone hard. Nowadays, WWE is starting to get on my nerves. Like tonight, I did not even bother to watch the SmackDown. I watched the highlight. I haven't even checked out anything wrestling in. What was the? Well, like in terms of like doing it over time, it was back in like high school was the last time I watched wrestling. And then I would just like keep up. I kind of treated it like the Power Rangers where Rey Mysterio versus Bane would have been awesome. Where I like check in every once in a while just to see what's up, see what's changed, see what's new, you know? But I like never went back in, if that makes any sense. I had Kid Flash on the wrong side. Black Canary would have been gone by now, and I'm hoping that it would be different, but now it's not with this few turns left. Let me see. What artifact did you tear up right now? I didn't tear up any. The only ones I'm working on any of the epics. If there's ever an epic, then I tear that up. Outside of that, I haven't done. Oh, and the Canary Orb, that's on Mr. Terrific right now. I have tiered those up, and I've done the like even distribution thing, which I think this game bites you whenever you do the even distribution and they don't ask you to. But yeah, I haven't done anything specific. I feel like I should put Judo Master here to like help take these two out. Not even worry about them. Let's see if that works. Why not? We over here playing. Ain't no problem. Go. I only got back into wrestling with AEW. Well, I gotta watch a bunch of TV series first. Hey, dude, been checking out the vids for a minute. Just applied to join the league and sent a friend request. I will check out that when I'm done here, because actually I think there are some slots open in my league. I need to do some cleaning and paying attention to my league a little bit more. I want to try to get to Flash though real quick. I would love for that to go down. And I do need to get another cup of coffee. All right, let's see how Judo Master does here, though, because right now Judo Master I'm using to try to take out Bane and other buddy, the tactical tank on the other side, the minion. His most powerful hit comes at the end, in the middle, and nobody's there. So this is really just get some damage in Judo Master, and hopefully we. Oh no! There's the mistake already. There is the mistake already. At least I found it on turn 3 and not turn 14. That we weren't in danger of dying, were we? Let's see. Yep, Discord is in the description. I try to peek in there every once in a while. I'll get active when I have some time, but not. There's a lot of like players in there who are helpful and friendly, having a good time. And yeah, exactly. Wait, aren't you? Wait, no, you were in Europe. And having a good time, and I try to peek in there every once. So I'm trying to be more active there. That and on my Instagram. I'm supposed to be more active on my Instagram. I know. Supposed to do stuff like memberships and stuff. I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And actually, now I think about it, today I was just gonna code. I think I'll also try to do some more. Got the Saturday morning thing. Saturday morning cartoons being. It's coming through. It's coming through. It's coming through. What if we got the Riddler? What's up, Mr. West? Oh, and hi, Copy. I read your comment. I didn't say what's up. What's up? Oh, I think I said hey, Hammer. But if I didn't, what's up, Hammer? Riddler, cool. If you, woof. I think I did this already in terms of like characters I want in the game, but in terms of like villains that I would want in the game, Joker has to be first. Honestly, that's the only like main one. Brainiac, his animation on this too would be awesome. And they had a Brainiac frame already, so I feel like he's already in design. Brainiac would be one. Aquaman, I would love for you to be not stunned so you could help with the Kid Flash situation, but whatever, dog. Oh, there goes that one guy in the front line and turn 4. So this is an improvement. Brainiac. Oh, Black Adam. So we got Joker, Black Adam, Brainiac. Who else are we looking at? Oh yeah, I saw Brainiac and then Joker, yeah. Who else are we looking at? Runes, what do you think? Nightwing, Vixen, Deathstroke, Ocean Master, and Two-Face. I do not know Vixen. I have not done anything with her. And they gave her this rework coming up. Judo Master is doing work right now. He gave her this rework. I like Grim Reaper a lot. But I put that in my top 10 I wanted in the game because it was between him and the Batman Who Laughs. And I put Grim Reaper in because he's basically if Punisher had a baby with Batman. Right? I am thinking of the right one, right? Mongrel? Yes. I would put Darkseid in over Mongrel. Solomon Grundy would be fun in terms of animation here. They could do the same like character model as Bane. That would be fun. Wow. Judo Master did work, dog. Judo Master did work. I need to use him more. I know he's good, but then I whenever I don't see anybody in the middle, I just don't put him in, and that's stupid. Batman Beyond, how could I forget? Well, I was thinking of villains. That's how I didn't think of Batman Beyond. But they could put Ink from Batman Beyond in there. They could put well, they already have like Dr. Phosphorus, which is kind of like that Powers dude. But who else? Because Ink was the one. Oh, and then the Curare, that assassin. Those two. And I was gonna buy the Batman comic volumes 1 through 5, the Batman Beyond Rebirth, because apparently I didn't read any Rebirth. Phantasm would be amazing. That would be such a shout out to the old school like Batman animated series too. Spellbinder would be cool, but I would like Enchantress more. Can we get some Ninja Turtles in the game? Raid is too expensive for me, dude. Who are you telling? Who are you telling? They even have multiple crossovers of Batman and the Ninja Turtles. Can we get that going? I'm just saying. Swamp Thing would be cool, but he's not a villain though. But Swamp Thing would be cool. They could do a lot of cool stuff with Swamp. And they could give him poison and he could run with Poison Ivy. They could do that. That would be nice. Can y'all hurry up and kill Black Canary, please? And chop prontito. Batwoman. I just read oh no, it was in Red Hood. It was in Red Hood. Oh, no spoilers. I don't want to give that away because you haven't read a comic book from like 10 years ago. But no, Batwoman when she was in DC Legends and she was Army of One. If you got her set up right, monster. But I put Batwoman as number 3 on my list actually, and I said it was cheating. I think I said even it was cheating because it was. I want Batwoman in the game, and I know that she isn't the one that people would want, but Clock King would be funny though. I feel like Clock King would not. Oh, this is weird, me. You do not put Clock King in as a playable villain. You put Clock King in, and this is what I was also kind of thinking about with the Riddler. You know how they had the Riddler event or whatever that you could go through? Judo Master does work. What is wrong with me? Why haven't I been using Aquaman? I haven't been using him enough. the whole Doom Patrol. But I think that if this game came out like 3 years ago when they were doing it and like Doom Patrol was actually out, I only saw season 1 of Doom Patrol. But if they did it then, I feel like there would have been a Doom Patrol team, like there was a Justice League team. Anyway, Clock King and maybe Riddler too. They should have where they're the event. Like they should have a digital universe thing, but that's the gameplay mode and it's owned by the Riddler and it's owned by Clock. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like a convergence, but it is Riddler and Clock King and it's a different style of play altogether. Like I feel like they should have their own realm, kind of like a Mad Hatter. Great White is a minor, kind of obscure Batman villain I like. Huh. He'd make a decent support character. You named a Batman villain I do not know. How dare you, sir? I thought I knew him all. I just saw. See, this is how I know my phone is listening to everything I do. I have a trailer now for Marvel Rivals. So in case you guys were wondering, they still listen. What am I doing right now? It is Great White Batman. Oh, I do know him. He reminded me of the season 1 villain from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I do know him. Do your Two-Face build up. Can you try him with Judo Master? I don't understand. Oh, you mean like should I try Judo Master with Two-Face in the back so that there's that damage amplification? It could work. Man Bat would be awesome. I don't know how it would go with this style of animation though, because I've always been a fan of the Man Bat with huge wings, and I think this is going to be the man. He is working Harley Quinn right now. She's no. That's what happens with Flash, by the way. What just happened with Harley Quinn? Where was I? Beast Boy would be kind of. Oh yeah, Man Bat. The way this animation style goes, I think that Man Bat would look ugly and have those like little tiny wings. I don't like that. Vicky Vale was the ultimate Batman. Did she change? Did she have a shift? Because the last thing I heard of Vicky Vale was from that Batman book I was reading. Well, reading. Audible. Thank you. Yeah, this is... Why have I not been using Judo Master? If I use Judo Master on Superman, would that work? Calendar Man was cool. But is Calendar Man a villain like that? I feel like Calendar Man, Clock King, Riddler, Mad Hatter, they were all more like cerebral villains. And so that would make me think like an event towards them more than like battle. Because I don't know if I want to play with Calendar Man. Does that make sense? Okay. So first of all, this is going to be what takes this out. Next, I'm going to try to find... Wait, they're on the same level. Okay, we'll do this first because I just love watching this happen. Aquaman, yes. Aquaman is a level 10 must. He is S plus tier. He is the second best character in the game, only to Wonder Woman, and the Wonder Woman thing might be debatable. Oh, wait, is he putting up the shields before and now? Hold up. Why hasn't Ocean Master countered yet? He countered once. Not a fan of that. I think Aquaman's screwing this up. Let me restart this. I need to check this out real quick. An identity crisis. Tweedledee. All right, so now hold up. 1, 2. Okay, he's going off now. Why wasn't he going off before? Or did he and I just didn't pay attention? Yeah, he must have and I just didn't notice. Okay. Yep, hit them again and then let's go ahead and get at Flash again. Identity crisis. Forgot to mention his name, Warren White. He encounters a Joker who thinks he is scum of stealing money from college kid funds, which he would never do even though he murders people. Joker has some weird morals, man. I like how you got 5 agile while the mission says not using agile. Yeah, but you don't have to do it that way. You can do it in pieces. That's why I always do system recovery in pieces so I can get past it. Oh, your comment got censored. Uh-huh. Um, so you can get past it in different stages. So I would do this first just to get the rewards from it and then go back and do it without the agile. Um, but that's what I was trying to think now of who I would use if it wasn't the block team, which means I couldn't use agile to beat Flash and Kid Flash. One consideration: Superman DCU with Mr. Terrific in the background. Um, I think he can, with the detonations, take out Flash. So, controversial murder story, identity crisis. Is this another? Okay, hold up. Y'all are messing up my wallet. Yeah, identity crisis. Okay, I didn't mean the actual psychological term. I meant the comic books here. Wait, I remember seeing this and never reading it. There's a 10th anniversary edition that's out now for 40 at Earl Fiercely. Oh, that showed up. So it came out in 2004. Now I remember this. I remember this. I never read it though. Why didn't I? Yeah, it came out 2004. Why did I never read this? Well, thanks for that. That can get added to the list. What's up? I will read that. Okay. So another villain gets her hands on him, tosses him in a freezer unit, lips, ears, mouth. Oh wow! Then he files his teeth down and starts financing all the. Wow. So I never touched my system recovery for a week. Maybe I can clear a whole chapter. Possible. Maybe. Because what I'll do, system recovery is very easy to forget, and then I'll turn around, and next thing you know, I can clear like 3 chapters, and then I'll have a bunch of epic selector, those tokens, whatever you want to call them. That's what I'm at right now. Is I want to fully clear one of these chapters so I can get those 10 epic tokens. We'll call them tokens. Epic selector tokens, because I have 30 Mara frags right now. I get that thing, I could take Mara rank 7, and then I should, by that point, have 4,000 diamonds, so I can pull twice in the epic recruitment. Epic recruitment, don't do it. And hopefully get her there. I've already pulled for her a couple times, and then ended up with like a Starfire, a Constantine. Who else? I can't remember. It was infuriating. It was very, very obnoxious. Are we going to be able to beat Kid Flash in the next 3 turns? Because it would be nice if we did. I'm going to need Judo Master to do his Judo Master things. Yeah, well, that doesn't help because you're going to just be dancing now and give him 50% of your attack. There we go. Much better. We're going to turn 14 now, though. Jeez. Man, I get past this. Ventriloquist. He's another one. I don't know if you put him in as a fighter, because all you have to do is just punch his right hand really, really hard and he freaks out. Can you do a video explaining what gear pieces to get? I just did that. I just did that Wednesday, I think. All in the shop. Actually, I think there's also a resources thing. Son of a bee. All right, so let's try to beat him without using my block team. I think Aquaman screwed up my block team here. I feel like if I put Zatanna or what's his face, Bloodsport here. All right, anyway, let's try to beat this without the block team. We are gonna keep Judo Master in. We're gonna keep Kid Flash in for the heals. You said no mighty though. You said you had to do it with no mighty, and so I was like tactical. But then again, I don't know who you have. So then me trying to use Ugh. Oh, okay. I don't know really what your roster's looking like, because then if I say I'm not allowed to use Mighty, then I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab what's his face? Where are you? Vigilante. I don't know if you have Vigilante. You said you don't have Ocean Master as well. You don't have Nightwing. Oh, I said Red Hood for increased crit damage. I could use him as a pseudo tank here. I don't believe this is going to win. And then I get the team synergy from Judo Master as well. And then, speaking of gear, what do you get on Substacks if your DPS, crit percent, or armor break? I do crit usually, but honestly, I don't check for substats like that. Right now, I'm focusing on like primary percent stats on my accessory and comm pieces, and then trying to build up defense, like get it where you live. Crit does not bypass block. Nope. It just means that block amount means that whether it's crit or not, it's going to block that percentage of damage. So it's going to be, block is going to be helpful towards that, but crit can't bypass it. I think, block break is for that. I think I tried the team, but Bane instead of Nightwing. Oh yeah, I got Bane frags too. I could take him rank 8. Let's do the Red Hood synergy for right now. Even though I'm not so sure that's the smart idea. We're gonna put you up here. I'm putting you. Oh nope. Actually, I want you to hit him. Okay. Let's see what's up here. I feel like Judo Master is gonna carry a lot. Oh wait, yeah, no, he's still gonna carry weight. I don't have to stop thinking only about his ultimate. And actually, we could check that stat. Killer Moth. Is Identity Crisis gonna be like? Well, there goes that idea. I think I'm at too high of a level to use my lesser characters. I think my characters have to be rank 10 for me to be able to use them here. Oh, geez. Like, they fell quick. Like, no chance. No chance. And he's doing no damage over here on Buddy. Hold up. That was doing nothing. I don't think I can do... Oh, well, to be fair, it's 3 million versus 6. These guys have to be rank 9 or 10. I can't even... I did all that and I can't even help you. They're not strong enough. At least not... I could do it with Mighty, but you said there's no Mighty. If I put him in, there's damage reduction. But then who would I replace? And he's not going to do... They're going to melt his face because they have the trait benefit. I can't even help you. Brother Blood would be a good shout. I can't even help you. Got all this way, and I'm not even half of their power. Sorry. I have to rank them up quite a bit. And now we can go back to, let's see. If I can, and this is tactical. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're in this together. It's relatable. It's relatable. I'm still gonna think on it, but if you can't do Mighty, it's gonna be whenever I have one of the like these traits where it is I'm not allowed to use tactical, but I'm just trying to get by it. I just build a tanky team and then go at it. This is going to get slaughtered, so we're gonna remove all of y'all. You would get hit. You're gonna take hardly any damage. I want to melt your face. But I can't put Kid Flash on the opposite side of you. What I could do, though, is... Oh, that's kind of sneaky, though. Maybe? Let's see. I don't know if that's going to go. Because right now, if I do it this way, then I still won't have the damage dealer that I need. No, this isn't going to work. The issue is that this Damien is actually going to hit hard, and he's going to hit right here. And I need somebody right here that will take that shot and then return it. I wanted someone who would return it, but I guess I'll have to settle for just... And then we have Aquaman here. I feel as though I want Deathstroke to try to handle him. However, Ocean Master could do that, but I kind of want to run Judo Master to see. Because at this point as well, I was feeling like I was dependent on Ocean Master a little bit too much. Okay. Up. Boom. And then after this, we go do the coffee thing. That's not good. But I want the bleeds to help delete his shields. DC Soups, Wonder Woman are too strong. I did the 5 turns easy with them and 11 Street Kids. Oh, I'll give that a shot. I'll do that a shot right after this. My Batman is stronger than my DCU, and that is partially, well, mostly by design, because, you know, Batman. But, what about, why did I think Vandal Savage? Why did that name suddenly come to my head? In terms of villains to add to the game, I guess. I wonder, well, okay, no, let me do that later. I'm sitting there wondering, like, how much it would cost to buy Identity Crisis now. I just finished. No, I'm still doing Red Hood and the Outlaws at the moment. I'm still doing that right now. All the catch up to the comic books I couldn't get. Okay, so we are on turn 3. It is not looking good for Jaboy. Judo Master hits like a truck. Okay, I'm trying to think of the next damage. He hits so hard. I'm trying to think of the next person to come up. There's enough bleeds there to wipe out those shields. Come on now. It was one of the most polarizing comics of the time. I could see it because I read the brief description of it. I could see it being a problem for some people. How many legendary shards, 8 medals do I need to rank 10? Because rank 9 legendaries, I think it is 160 to go rank 10. I think. I have to double check because I remember looking at Wonder Woman, or is it 120? It's not 100. A lot of people hated it. Fair warning. Okay, we'll see. Oh, this didn't work. Okay. But what parts of it didn't work? We're doing damage to Lex, but are we doing it at a high enough clip? You're not getting you are getting multi-targeted attacks. If I remove Aquaman, put Judo Master up front, and put in Deathstroke, would that do something? Would that do anything? Because I don't think that they're one-shotting us at the moment. Who did I just say I was going to put in? Deathstroke. Deathstroke has let me down a little bit lately, but I don't know if that's a me thing or a him thing. Maybe I haven't built incorrectly. All right. 140? Yeah. Yeah, Judo Master's damage never gets... It's stupid. What's up, Nick? It's stupid. His damage is absolutely moronic. Okay. And it's just, he crits on everything. So I'm trying to find some way to like build crit damage. Mr. Terrific team, you think? The idea or the thing I'm trying to do is that it's, what's going on here? Is that, is that bleeds are supposed to be the solution to shields. However, the other solution to shields is Superman DCU doing his ultimate and burning through everything with the detonations. Epic is only 80 for rank 9 and 10, and then it goes up to like 1 something when you're trying to go up to rank 11. Did you say if you don't use your weekly missions or security plan that it'll carry over when it resets? You won't lose it? No. Oh yeah, but the security. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. One sec. I'm gonna show you that real quick because that's actually like a beginner's guide kind of thing. We need Lobo. You said Lodu. I don't know who that is, but Lobo would be fun. I think Lobo is going to come to the game, though. Let me see how... I don't think this is going to work, actually, so I'll just show you. Real quick, let me show you guys what I'm doing. It's all just a matter of timing. And this is something I should add to. Let me record this really quickly because I am doing pieces to the beginner's guide. I'm going to redo the beginner's guide. So coming in 3, 2. This is impromptu. So basically, what I'm going to say really quickly is because I'm in this situation now, and it is that when you're doing security plan, if you are purchasing it, which if you have the money, not a bad value. There are certain times where you have your security plan that's going to reset. You have your daily missions, you have your weekly missions. If you pay attention, you'll notice here, security plan itself, the entire pass for it is going to reset in 18 hours and 45 minutes. Daily missions will reset in 18 hours and 45 minutes. This is all happening tomorrow. Weekly missions, you notice I have an 11 there. Weekly missions aren't going to reset until 2 days, 18 hours. So when you're done with your security plan pass, usually what's going to happen is, and this has been the case for me lately, is that you will have a security plan pass that's going to expire before your weekly missions. So if you're already done with your security plan and you're just sitting here doing this max level, don't take your weekly missions. Wait until the security plan resets and then take your weekly missions, and then you'll get a nice little boost at the beginning of your security plan. So that was my impromptu cut in. I don't even know where I'm going to put this in the video, but I'm going to put it in. So hopefully that helps you guys out. All right, so yeah, that was the explanation. Just paying attention to the resets. That's it. So once security plan resets, I'll have 11 of all of them, basically. All of these missions. Oh, I got to do Steppenwolf. All of these missions ready to go. Tomorrow, I guess I'll stream depending on what happens tonight. I'll stream tomorrow, and then I'll literally do it in front of you guys and be like, hey, see what happens. Okay, so they changed some of Ares, but I don't think it's in effect until Brother Eye. So we're going to find out together. Yeah, no worries, Damon. We're going to find out together. Yeah, jerks. Who's this? I need to put in sacrifice characters. Pandora's actually good at heals. So we'll take Raven out. Put in Pandora. We'll keep that. I kind of wanted to... don't do that. Where are you going? I feel... Oh, wait. No, I think I was doing this because of the conditions last week. Yeah. They say that his cleave no longer punches through invulnerability, but I think that goes live October 7th. I don't know if that's live now. DCU can go in because of the invulnerable thing. Let's see if it's live now. And then we can put in Superman DC or Superman OG. See how that goes. We want you to get up there and do some damage. You hit relatively hard. Exhaust. Burns. Lego. Awa. They could put on Smallville's biggest villain, Lana Lang. Well, they do have Smallville literally in the game, so they could I know it's where Superman's from, but they could do a little shout to the TV series. I said I was gonna get a cup of coffee multiple times already. I want to see if his closed cleave does the thing it's supposed to do, and then once that's done, I'm gonna go grab the coffee real quick. Because I don't know if they put that into effect. Yep, nope. That's not gonna happen until October 7th. That's when that goes down. So in case you guys were wondering, that's it. All right, so let me go ahead and put Raven in here. I'm going to go grab my coffee, and I'll be right back. Raven, where you at, lady? The debuffs don't really matter that much. Okay, be right back. So, heads up, in case you didn't see that stupid long video that I did, Brad. And let me get this out of here because I'm sure the sound of this banging is awesome for a microphone. They removed that now. Well, starting October 7th. They removed where Steppenwolf's cross cleave hits through invulnerability. So you could do one of two things. You can put in your Superman DCU, your OG Superman, and then have him attack. So he did attack in this scenario. Superman DCU is the highest damage dealer, but let's say I have Batman in and I want him to be the highest damage dealer. What's up, Flip? Then I could put the screwdriver helmet over onto Batman and he would get the invulnerability when Steppenwolf does cross cleave. How dare you, sir? And then he won't be able to go through it. But that is not going to be live until October 7th. I was just hoping. I was hoping it was already live. Wonder Woman has some enemies that could put. You know what, Damon? Do me a favor. Actually, anybody there? I have not really read much Wonder Woman. I'm reading Red Hood now, the Rebirth. Maybe I should just read Wonder Woman Rebirth. Is there a specific volume? And it has made me. I liked Red Hood before. I love him now, and I was like, on Bizarro before. He always made me uncomfortable. After that, oh, you're right. Screwdriver helmets for tanks only. Dadgum. You're right about that. So forget that bit of advice. But now I love Bizarro. I genuinely love him, and like he's heartwarming to me. So, and I like Artemis. It got me into Artemis. So, all that to say, throw me some Wonder Woman volumes, comics, or whatever. Let me catch up on my Wonder Woman knowledge. Let me get into her lore. Because I think I want to just look up Wonder Woman Rebirth, but I don't know if they did multiple versions or what. I don't know if it's a Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man, although I know Superior Spider-Man is Doc Ock. I don't know if it's one of those situations or if it's no, just pick up Rebirth Wonder Woman and you'll get it. And also Rebirth itself, of course it doesn't start at the beginning because I think Rebirth happens after Superman does that whistle thing into that mysterious machine or whatever. No, you can't put the helmet on a non-tank. That was what I think. Who said that just now? Rune said. I was wrong. It was my mistake. Metamorpho would be an amazing tank, and there would be so many things they could do with that animation. He would be an amazing tank. Yo. And let me know what y'all think. I am not pulling in the league recruitment right now. The idea being the next team that's going to be in here is going to be the 11th Street Kids. And I'm going to wait because once they're added, they're going to push out what I assume is going to be Dr. Fate, Pandora, and Mara, albeit maybe fudge. I should be pulling for Mara. Anyway, or they're going to push out, I think they're going to push out these three and then put in the 11th Street Kids. And I would rather pull for Bride, DCU, Peacemaker, Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, Dr. Phosphorus, Weasel, Vigilante, and Judo Master, then pull for Dr. Fate, Pandora, or Mara. I said that before, but now that I realize that Mara is part of this team, I feel like maybe I should pull for her. You're going to wait for a month for 2 pulls? Yes. What's the point in doing it now? There's no point in doing it now. So yeah, I'll have 3. Then let's see. By then I'll have let's say maybe 10. Maybe 10 is pushing it. But by the time, no, because I think they're going to be put into here relatively soon. If Aquaman is out, you're not really pursuing Judo Master anymore. Maybe in a couple more weeks they'll be in there. Security plan. I've completed this. So all of my weekly missions are done. I am only waiting for this reset, and then we're good to go. Next, system recovery. Trying to beat that. Who's it? Yes, here. I do them because I need DCU shards. Yeah, and that's the thing and that's why I'm gonna wait because I can do DCU, Peacemaker, I can do DCU, Judo Master, and Mr. Terrific all at the same time. That's why I'm waiting. Um, why did I just do that? Back. And I mean, doing that, I accidentally got the bride. It wasn't a guarantee or anything. She just popped up when I was doing the Peacemaker thing. All right, so do I try for this now or do I? I mean, with this, I only have to beat it once. It's just that it's Superman. What did other people try? A lot of Sinestro, Raven, and Girl. I see. I don't believe this. I do not believe that Gorilla Grodd at 3 stars was okay here. At least not in the 5 turn thing. Let's see. Let's see. I hope the game give me another shard for Soups. It'd be nice. He's much better since they gave him his buff. I don't believe you. Okay, we're gonna try it anyway. Sinestro, Raven, Grodd. Lies you tell. Lies you tell. Okay. God, I can't see it work. All right. Let's go there for now. Okay. Aquaman is killing me. Had to use 150 tokens to pull him once, and now I'm at 125 trying to pull a second copy. Jeez, Muffin, sup? Muffin is out here doing work. Dadgum. I always go for like the I got him once. Hey, somebody needs to heal. Who's gonna heal her? Nobody. How was this supposed to be a thing that worked? Oh, what was I about to say? I only expect to pull him like one time, and then everything else is like, in terms of like ranking up and everything, is like eighth medals and that jazz. Oh wow, everybody did. So yeah, you going for it twice is nuts. Good luck though. Best of luck to you. I don't know if they're going to drop Killer Frost anytime soon, but for some reason I keep on fighting her in these challenges. Yeah, they did mention that they're gonna drop her. I don't know when, but they did mention that she was gonna come to the game. Her and Firestorm are gonna come to the game relatively soon. I have no idea what that means, and I'm scared to say not anytime soon because, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should say that because last time I said that when you were talking about Aquaman, he came out that week. So man, they ain't gonna bring out Killer Frost. You know that's gonna be months away. Which now that I've said that means it'll come out in like 2 hours. But no, man, Killer Frost, Firestorm, they're not gonna put them out until March. Worth a shot, right? Worked for Aquaman, worth a shot. I wonder if Kid Flash Synergy after update will cleanse Dr. Phosphorus's burn stacks. They won't. They won't. They said, I think they even put in his kit, or they said in his kit that they can't be cleansed. And that's why they look different, because those are his stacks. Those are his stack of fear. Those are his whatever. Like that's how he deals his damage. And so it would be like you can't run Kid Flash with Dr. Phosphorus would be not okay. They already have Amanda Waller in the game though, in that Crisis Watch. Amanda Waller. See, she's another one of those like Riddler, Mad Hatter, Clock King things. She should have a game mode. The game mode should be called Suicide Squad. It should be villains only, and then you have to do missions. That's that, and not like Convergence, but something different. A different style of play. Um, yeah, this ain't gonna work. What was I thinking? Okay, okay. They were using them to load up the debuffs on them. However, Ocean Master does have a good thing that he does where he puts out weaken so they won't murder us. I'm wondering if Judo Master can do anything. I have Coco Jones stuck in my head right now, and I'm doing my best not to sing because I want to keep you guys as viewers, not have you running with your ears bleeding because I decided to sing into a microphone. We're gonna do this to you. We're going to do this to you. You go here. This ain't going to work. Okay. Don't forget, you can buy Aquaman shards in the event shop. I'm not worried about pulling the character again when I can focus on the fragments. That's the thing. Go to your Elite Arena, get your pulls of, if you've already unlocked them, get your pulls. Dad gummit Superman. Go to Arena, get your 8th medals every week. Those are my sort. After I've unlocked them, then me trying to pull for a character. I do it with the epics because you have the epic desire thing or whatever. And even then, I'm only doing it right now for Mara. If it was anything else, I would do it at a casual pace. For Mara, I'm doing it at an accelerated pace. And that's really a content creator thing. But like that's the plan right now. But yeah, trying to pull for a legendary twice. If that's you and you're having fun, knock yourself out, have a good time. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it because you're more likely to hit that 150 again. And if you're at like one whatever now, what you're going to reset the guarantee counter? No, just I'm doing the pulls for it now because in that event, I can get the Atlantean tokens to go buy more super encrypted tokens. It's just kind of a little loop. But once I'm not able to anymore, I'm not going to buy anymore. And now my guarantee counter is up for the next legendary. That's why I'm okay with it. Refreshing the Desired is so damn expensive. That's why I never do it. I never refresh. I did it once, I think. And I think I did it for while I was on a video. And that was that. And I was like, okay, yeah, not doing that again. Do I save the purple ones for the new banners? And as free to play, do I pull the weekly banner? Actually, you know what? Since I'm filming the who's a beginner's guide now. Anyway, let's talk about the mother box real quick. Let's see if we can do this off the dome. All right, so we're gonna start recording. So coming in 3, 2. Be prepared for this to be choppy. What I'm gonna do right now is go over the mother box. I'm getting questions about it right now as we're going through the Aquaman event. And then we have some newer players in here. So I just decided, let's just go ahead and record the advice that I was going to give. Now, first thing you need to know about the mother box is that it will be the bane of your existence. It will give you so much fun and so much joy and massive amounts of frustration. You will have your starter recruitment here, which if you're just beginning, you can choose one of the 3, Wonder Woman, Superman, or the Flash. And if you picked like Flash before and then you found out Wonder Woman is the best, Wonder Woman is the best. You can go back and change it. There's usually there's a thing right here. I cannot remember. There's a thing here that you can push and then it'll allow you to change which one is your desired. If you are like me, you will end up pulling another character, another legendary before you pull Wonder Woman because of the guarantee counter. Now, as you're doing this, be aware. This is the source of frustration. Legendaries, you have a 1% chance in legendary recruitment, 1% chance mostly, to pull a legendary. You have a 3% chance for an epic. Elites and rares, 41, 55 respectively. I'm glossing over them because usually, in most scenarios, in the beginning, you're going to have to use your Black Canary, you're going to have to use your Cheetahs, your Captain Coals, your Clayfaces, your Mirror Masters. You're going to have to use those guys in the beginning. But then you're going to retrain them, re-rank them, which will be a later part of the video or earlier. I don't know when I'm putting this in, but they're going to end up being like fodder to help develop your epics and your legendaries. Now, because it's 1%, it is a very small chance. So what they give you is a guarantee counter. You're more likely to bump into this guarantee counter than you are to actually pull one of these characters. Let's just be real about it, okay? 1 in 100. Now, 1 in 100 is probability. It doesn't mean you're guaranteed at 100, right? So they're going to give it to you at 150. So this is where you do need to be careful. There are several different types of legendary and epic guarantees as you go through pulling, okay? So we start here with the league recruitment. Right now, epic guarantee. Now, also be aware of this for league recruitment. You need 10 of these tokens from your league in order to get one pull. Everything else is a 1-to-1 ratio. I would be if I had the encrypted token here, but it would be 1 encrypted token for 1 recruitment. For the super encrypted tokens under here in legendary, 1 for 1. Okay. League recruitment is different because you're earning these from your league. I don't know what the because is, but this is the issue. You're earning these from your league 5, 6, 7, 10 at a time, whatever. Stack up to 10 and then you pull. You have a legendary guarantee counter here as well. League recruitment is unique because they're going to put in the quote unquote latest characters into league recruitment, not counting the current team. So currently what we have going on, or the ones that were just the most recent, just ended because Aquaman, is Peacemaker, Vigilante, and Judo Master. They will go in here probably in the next couple of weeks. I don't know now. There hasn't been an announcement. Get used to that. They will go in here, and those are the this is a smaller pool of characters to pull some more of the recents, except for the elites, of course. And so then you have a 1% chance at legendary, 3% chance at epic, 96% chance at elite. Now this is actually really good because I do like the fact that I will get elites. Elite in the beginning for me, rares were a little bit of the bottleneck in terms of ranking up. Now that I'm mid-end game, it's the elites that become the bottleneck for ranking up characters. So bear that in mind. I do like getting this 96%, but not because of the characters, but because I get to funnel this into my epics, okay? All right, next, epic recruitment. Epic recruitment is the worst of all the recruitments. The reason for that is also going to the percentage. There is this concept or this idea of you get more shots at doing this because it's the cheapest one, but then you're 50% of the time, you're going to end up with an uncommon, which are absolutely useless. When you get dupes, you end up getting like 20 minutes of titanium, which if you want to know how the minutes hours thing work, that's in the shop part of this video. But 50% of what you're going to get is going to be trash at best, probability. So it could be 80% that day. It's happened. Is going to be trash. So there's that part of it. You have a 30% chance at a rare, 20% chance at elite, 3% chance at epic. That's consistent. No chance at a legendary. There's no shot at a legendary here. So that means that I have a 53% chance of getting something useful. I'll be using the rares and the elites, as I said before, as fodder to upgrade my epics, and 3% chance at epic. So for the price of what it is, you're going to get these encrypted tokens. My advice would be, in the beginning of the game, when you're trying to stack your roster up, use them. As you go through the game, you're going to start saving these, especially as a free-to-play player, because there's going to be something called feature recruitments for epics. We'll get into that in a second, but you're going to want to stack these up. Now, another bonus about the epic recruitment bonus, and this happens everywhere. And so I'm going to go over this now so you can see it as I go up through the other ones. It happens everywhere but league recruitment, and that is the desires. I cannot remember what level it is. I think it's chapter 8. Check the comment section. There's somebody there who's can't wait to say what the right answer is. And also, side note, always read the comment section of these videos. There are people out there who are far more knowledgeable about this than I am, and they will comment stuff that you need to know in the comment section. Read it. You will get a lot. I've gotten a lot of information from my own comment section. So anyway, here what you'll do is you are able to unlock the later characters, the ones that are just out now. So for example, right now, as I said, is Judo Master and Vigilante. I cannot put them in this desired set. Also, as I'm looking right now, they haven't even put Mr. Terrific and Vigilante in this desired selector, which means that even the season prior to this one, the 11th Street Kids season, I'm not able to select the desired. But what you can come here and do is, which I did for Weasel, check out the video, which I did for Weasel, is put this here, put it on Mara, 30% chance of getting the desired character selected when you obtain an epic character. Bear in mind, 30% is not a guarantee, okay? You will end up frustrated. I've been trying to pull Mara all week. I got Weasel basically immediately, like on the Monday. Since then, I've gotten like Starfire, Bane, and Constantine, while having Mara here ticked to be my desired. It's a 33%, it's a 30% chance on a 3% chance. I mean, you could say 1%, that wouldn't be proper math, but you get the point. It's still not incredibly likely. Once you get to this guaranteed counter, which by the way, the epic guarantee counter, another crappy part about epic recruitment, is higher. Epic guarantee here, you need to pull 40 in order to get a guaranteed epic. Like I said, with the explanation of the legendaries, they have the same for epics. We go to legendary recruitment. You only need to pull 30 of the legendary recruitment in order to get an epic, and 150 in order to get a legendary. Now, here's another part of the guarantees that you will need to know. By the way, you see the desired here, and I just go up desired here for the weekly, and then desired here for the featured that has Aquaman. We'll get back to that in a second. See this legendary guarantee counter here? It says 39 to 150. You see this one up here, it says 65 to 150. There's different legendary guarantee counters per banner. Just keep that in mind while you're pulling. Just because you're pulling a super encrypted token here does not mean that it will affect the legendary guarantee counter here. Keep that in mind. I'm going to go through weekly recruitment, but I'm going to come back to legendary recruitment in a second. Weekly recruitment is also, to me, I mean, you can get a legendary here, but this is where I would say it's better to spend the 4,500 diamonds to do your weekly recruitments than it is to do the epic recruitments. For those of you who argue, epic recruitment is better because you have more chances, and one, you don't get a chance at a legendary. Two, if it was better, they wouldn't limit the amount that you get to do for the weekly recruitment. They will only let you do 30 pulls a week on this one because it's good. It's probably better than legendary recruitment, if I'm being honest, but because it's good. You have a 30 pull guarantee for an epic. You have a 150 pull guarantee for a legendary. You're spending 4,500 diamonds. It's a pretty good value, which is why they only want you to do it 30 times. All right, so just bear that in mind. Same stats. I'm going to double check to be on the safe side. Yeah, same stats as 1%, 3%, 41, and 55% in terms of what you would get. None of the uncommons. So everything you get here will at least be useful. Okay. Now, legendary recruitment, featured recruitment. I don't know how often. Let's say every month and a half, you're going to get a new legendary introduced into the game. Every month and a half. When that new legendary is introduced, they will have a very, very special banner that is designed strictly for them. When you go to their banner, it will say that there's a 100% chance of getting Aquaman. That 100% chance, bear in mind, is if you pull him. Remember, there is still just a 1% chance here of pulling a legendary, okay? So if you pull from this banner, you will and get a legendary, it will be Aquaman in this scenario. I don't know who the new tune is, whoever the new character is that you're looking at, that's what's going on. So basically you will get Aquaman, but this is still like a 100% chance of a 1% chance. Still a 1% chance of you getting that legendary. So you're gonna bump into the guarantee counter, which right now I'm at 65. I've already pulled Aquaman one time because I saved up my guarantee counter from the previous featured banner. What do I mean by that? Legendary recruitment is always around. It's not going anywhere, so you can pull on here if you want to. I kind of ignore this, but I mean, you can do it. The reason why I ignore this is because I saved my super encrypted tokens so I can pull on the featured banner. Now, here I have already pulled Aquaman, but you see that I've pulled 65 times since I've gotten Aquaman. Why is that? That is because once this featured banner ends, and then the next character, let's say, who were we talking about before, chat? We'll take a Green Lantern. They have Kyle Rayner. Let's say Kyle Rayner's coming to the game next month. I've pulled 65 towards Aquaman. I have no problem, and this is a little bit more strategy than anything. I have no problem pulling these 65 here for Aquaman. If I did have a problem, let's say that somehow Aquaman is trash. He's not, at the recording of this video, he's the second best character in the game. Let's say he's terrible. He's trash. I don't want to actually pull for him. Then I would have just saved these 65 and had 66 super encrypted tokens. However, because I like Aquaman a lot, I do not have a problem if I just so happen to get lucky and pull Aquaman. So what I will do is just go ahead and pull, knowing that this legendary guarantee counter will carry over to the next featured legendary Kyle Rayner. I'm saying Kyle Rayner. That's not actually officially announced. I'm letting it be known more to my chat than anything else. I'm just using him as an example. So if Kyle Rayner's next, I know that I have this legendary guarantee of 65 towards him in the future. So I would rather do that now and have a chance of getting Aquaman, and then also boost up my guarantee counter. Once I get Aquaman, the guarantee counter resets, but that's okay because I got my Aquaman. However, if Aquaman was trash and I didn't want him, I would just save the super encrypted tokens until Kyle Rayner came out, and then I would just spam all those there until I get them. Okay, because most likely it's gonna be when I'm at level 150. So those are the mother box explanations. I believe I went over everything. Give me a second to really think about it to be sure I've gotten everything. We've gone over the featured recruitment, how that happens once a month, once every 6 weeks. We'll see. When the new featured legendary is in there, this is when I pull for them. Guarantee counter does roll over to the next featured recruitment. There's one. There's a legendary featured recruitment. There's an epic featured recruitment. So right now, Aquaman, they have done a buff rework of Mera because she's supposed to run with him. So it's not weird to think, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't, that next week there's going to be a Mera featured banner. When you have featured epics, they do not give you this 100% chance of getting them. They give you a 30% chance, like in this desired side. So basically, you will end up with a featured banner that has Mera standing here, and it says 30% chance to get her, but it's the same as this. It's a 30% chance to get her if you pull her once you get to the epic guarantee, or if you do in the meantime. Then you have a 30% chance. So here's a big source of frustration for people. This happened with Judo Master, Mr. Terrific, everybody, like all the epics. This has happened so far. Just because you have a 30% chance does not mean it's a guarantee. There are plenty of people who've complained, and and have every right to complain, that they try to pull for the character. They'll get 120, 160 deep, and then they don't get that character. They just keep getting other epics because, again, it's a 30% chance of a 3% chance. So it's definitely not a guarantee, and it's very, very possible that you miss out. I would like them to change it to where, like, once you get the unlock, like the unlock is 100%, and then once you get the unlock, it like drops the percentage back to 30%. Spike had that idea. I'm not going to claim it. That's an amazing idea. I wish they would change to that, but I'm shouting into the abyss. Anyway, so there's your featured, there's your epic featured. That's slightly different. Your weekly recruitment, the best value in the mother box to me, if you ask my opinion. However, league recruitment might be better because that's just free stuff. They're just giving it to you for league participation. However, I will say I think weekly recruitment, especially if you have growth fund going, is like one of the best bets in terms of what you're supposed to do for farming. Legendary recruitment, super encrypted tokens. This kind of falls away from me, especially if you're a free-to-play player, which I'm not, but just giving that advice. Because why would I pull here for legendary? Maybe I pull here for legendaries because in this one, it'll have all the different legendaries I want. But once I get to the guarantee, there's no guarantee of who I'm going to get. So if there's a character in here that you want, or you would just rather diversify and not go after that featured recruitment, cool, no judgment. I would rather get my legendaries from here, leave this alone completely, use my super encrypted tokens for the featured, and then whenever the featured comes out, just dump it into them. That's what I would do. I feel like legendary recruitment there's no desire for me to pull anything here. But it is what it is, right? So you have your legendary recruitment there, but your legendary guarantee, which is completely independent of this featured legendary recruitment guarantee, and your epic guarantee, which is completely independent of all the other epic guarantees. You have your epic recruitment, which I think is the worst. I'm going to actually end up pulling today on epic recruitment. I don't like it. It does not make me happy, but I'm going to end up pulling on this today with trying to get Mera. I'm just trying to get Mera. And then you have your league recruitment, which is going to have the previous season heroes, but not all of them. So I hope that was helpful. I'll probably have another cut in here about something I forgot, I'm sure. But let's go on to the next part. Okay, that's done. How much was that? I don't know how long that was that I recorded. I need Hal Shards something fierce too. Yeah, and that's the thing about it, is that you cannot focus it. It has to be whoever you get on that legendary recruit. Like, I really believe epic recruitment is the worst, and then if I had to say second worst, it'd be legendary recruitment, because I have not pulled here willingly in a while, meaning I have the encrypted tokens or I'm trying to get something here. I would much, much, much rather be pulling here every week and here. Those are the two. These two are not, I have no desire to pull there. And now the only other thing is that I can pull here, get a guaranteed epic for 4,000, as opposed to pulling here and not getting any kind of epic guarantee, only getting up to 15. So that's the reason why I'm pulling there. What's up, guy? It's hard to save purple tokens because of the desired epics. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like now I'm able to be conservative about it. Because I only recently started like going at Weasel and Dr. Phosphorus, and at that point too, when I just pulled him, I was already like, maybe I should just chill and not pull any more encrypted tokens. Like I thought about that because now my roster's full. I have all the epics that are in the game right now, and so a large part of that is going to be, should I just stop pulling epic recruitment or any recruitment period towards epics, and then whatever I get during like the weekly recruitment event, not the weekly recruitment event and the featured recruitment event, I'll use those shards to rank them up that way, and then just save it's thought process, and then save the encrypted tokens for when the featured epic comes out. Then I can drop 200 on them and get them. That's the thinking. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but that's the thinking. Maybe the lower the pity in the legendary like 100 because it's random. Good luck convincing them of that. I don't see it happen. I don't think they're gonna lower it. I think the best shot you have is that they're gonna give you the guarantee for the epic. I think that's about as far as it's gonna go. Or you think the Kid Flash is better than Ocean Master? Yes. Kid Flash is the best healer in the game, and he doesn't need anybody else to pop off. He's independent and helps the team. Like if I'm going by, and this is random off the top of my head, if I'm going by what is valuable, do you help the entire team with minimal to no help required? Mr. Terrific is optimal when he's running with, superpower damage dealers and no tanks. However, I could surround Mr. Terrific with tanks and not use his team synergy, and he still is going to get some jobs done. You know what I mean? Like he's still that good. Judo Master, same thing. Judo Master is just going to crack skulls. Period. That's it. So he is there by himself doing it. Ocean Master is good, does put out weaken. However, he needs someone else to get hit and block in order for him to pop off. So that's already like a condition that Kid Flash doesn't need. Or a desired legendary, but 50%. Look, I'm not disagreeing with you on that stuff. I'm saying good luck convincing them that that's going to happen. Because I think desired legendary would be cool. If they have one desire, if they put that in where you have like one legendary that is desired and you could pull their 50% rate, now I think about it, you better hope they read that. Because the way that I see it is, I just told you how I would ignore legendary recruitment. If you gave me a desired recruitment and said I had a 50% chance of getting Flash, say Flash is my favorite hero, right? And you give me a 50% chance, there are going to be some people, not me, there are going to be some people who will start spending a lot more just so they can get their Martian Manhunter because they love Martian Manhunter. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be some folks who do that big time. I think I said what's up, guy already, but what's up, guy? I don't know if I said that or not. That would be that. You should be in their boardroom. That's a money making idea, dog. That's a money making idea. The way people spend on epics already, you think that they wouldn't be like, oh, so I get to pull. Give me Eni. With how much people want Deathstroke, with how much people want Sinestro, I want Dr. Fate. I want Flash too. You know what I mean? Like, they should listen to you, Runes. You're about to make them bank right now. I do weekly recruitment rather than buying the sets every day. Yeah, I don't buy the sets at all. Well, no, super encrypted. No, super encrypted. I don't buy encrypted tokens. I do buy the super encrypted tokens because in my head that goes towards the featured recruitment. I'm buying it now for this Aquaman, but like his event ends in a week. In a week, I'll keep buying the super encrypted tokens and I'll keep stacking them in the back. And oh wow, sexy. I'll keep stacking them in the back until the next featured, and then go there. Wanted to stop in and vibe for a minute. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy that you stopped in. Hopefully, I will stream again tomorrow. This I don't know what it is about me lately, but lately I have had such a. It's the weather. I'm feeling under the weather, or not feeling. I think I'm getting under the weather, and it's the weather's changing. So like I'm just that bed, dog, that blanket is so comfortable. I don't want to wear, and I've gotten some good sleep lately too. I haven't gotten good sleep in a while, bruh. That bed though. Anyway, okay. Anyway. Wait, did I have another adventure here? Who? Wait, don't tell me. Did they reset the digital universe? That is a huge mistake. That is a huge mistake. Did they reset digital universe? All of my digital universes are reset. Dog. This. Okay. All right. It's a very clear error. It has to be a very yeah failed. Okay. I was about to say there is no way this can go. No chance whatsoever. Okay. This is an error that somebody needs to fix. Cause if they let me do digital universe again, that has to be okay. This has to be like an error somewhere that they have to fix. This has to be an error they have to fix. Because if they let me do digital universe again, it's over. If they let me do digital universe again, it's over, dog. I don't. It can't. There's a check mark. This has to be like an error or something. This has to be an error. If they let me do digital universe again, this is over. This would end up becoming my Saturday, and then my roster looks very different. It has to be an error. Okay. All right. That has to be. Let me try one more time. Maybe it was like something hasn't loaded. This is weird. Fail to open. This is weird. I want to try this on my phone and see what happens because the emulator does have problems. I thought the rewards would be available again. That would have been a spike. Why do you think the first thing I did was that? The first thing I did was like, yo, I've been sitting here trying to get Mara. Y'all let me farm this again? We finna have a bunch of rank 10s running through here. A bunch of them. Dog. Okay. I was about. Ooh, I was about to be so happy. Okay, it has to be an error, and this is reset, but it's not letting you play it, so we just gonna move away slowly. I wanted to check this real quick because I feel like they had one that I did. Okay, I haven't unlocked any of those guys yet. And this was super encrypted tokens. They don't have epic selectors here. No. Mira, why isn't Mira got one? All right, so let's move back. Damn, that had me like my heart go poof poof. Wait, what? Poof poof. Hold on. Like that was one of those moments. Oh my god, why couldn't that have been true? Why could that not have been true? Oh, that would have been it. That would have been it. Okay. Let me go to the whole purpose of this, me recording in the first place. Bruh, I got you excited. Do you see my face? I got you excited. Did you see my face? I was about to be like, okay, well, we're for the stream for the next 8 hours. I got nothing to do today. Let's do all the digital universes back to back. I do not care. Now, I was already like in my head, I was already about to be like, so what do I need to cancel today? Nothing? We done. We out here. We are outside. Give me. Okay. I need that's not resetting for another month. And then this league shot. Wait, that resets in 2 days. I should have enough to go for the 10 here as well. I would much rather get the system recovery thing. All right, let's do system recovery again. Boo. Superman, just fall down, bruh. Oh, yeah, you said a Mr. Terrific team. Someone said that. And I got distracted by the mother box question. So, Mr. Terrific. Superman DCU has to be a part of that. I would love to take it. I just paused because can I take Superman DCU rank 9 right now? But I'm saving that for Aquaman. I'm saving that for Aquaman. I'm saving that for. Let's stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. All right. So yeah, about that. I could put in Sinestro and Raven. Their superpower damage, and they put out debuffs. The problem is I cannot run a tank in this scenario. So I'll run Kid Flash. All right. Let's see what that does. Let's see what it do. Oh, oh no, it's fine. I can still do it. Where's Raven? There she is. Doop 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 doop. Coco Jones is stuck in my head for real. It's a good album though, or a good song. The album's okay. Top of the morning. What's up, Migs? Sure. Let's see how that goes. Oh wait, do I have his team synergy selected? Whoa, 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 whoa. Back. Yeah, okay, I had the right one selected. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Oh man, you just missed where I got so excited. Oh my god, we were about to be. I thought Digital Universe reset. Hey guys, did you Runes, Spike, all y'all? Just checked it, not a reset. Okay, I was just about to ask Brad. Thank you. I missed it. Sorry, my brain got all kind of. Let me see. What else did I miss? Can I bug you to check my league app? Oh, quit. Yeah. Let me do this first, copy, and then I'll check in on it. I've been working a lot lately, so I'm falling asleep earlier than usual. Usually watch your stream and then head to bed after. Okay, cool. Well, get your sleep. It's okay. I'll forgive you this time. Sorry, everything got turned upside down when we thought Digital Universe reset. My bad. Excuse me. All right, so then I'll run this real quick. I'll do the league thing real fast, and then I'll come back because I need to clean up my league a little bit, and I need to focus on doing some league stuff. Maybe be a little bit tougher. This is not gonna go. I would love for him to fall before his turn, and it's not gonna happen. We're closer, but not there yet. Yep, he comes back, and then we're not going to do it in 5 turns. All right, let me do this very quickly. Is your name Copy 16 in the league recruitment thingy? I have no idea about the friends thing either. We need to clean this up a bit too. Give me your name in the game, everybody, basically, because all these people are about to get, except Farcinder. Farcinder is goated. So is Grim Knight too. I'll give him a chance. That's a day one all-star. Moy. Okay. Yeah, it must have been an emulator thing. All right, so that's 5 gone. From Huntress Legends, sure. Copy. Love the content. Love that you love the content. James Howlett. I think he is in my oh wait, you're here? Okay, cool. I think he is in my Alliance and Marvel Strike Force. I think so. And then between these two, if either one of you is this person, let me know. And then I'll add you because I think I have only 1 slot left. Yep, only 1 slot for a friend left. One Mondo. Okay. Oh no. There's other names that are coming in. Okay, so go ahead and apply for the friendship thing, and I'll add you two, and I'll just remove another friend from here. It doesn't matter. Anyone who hasn't played in some days. Because I feel like Grim Knight, Sadiq, maybe he gets removed. Ryan stays in. Actually, they're all staying in because there's only 1 day. Honestly, Sadiq, I feel guilty about it. It's only 3 days. I don't want to remove Farcinder. He's the homie. How to join? You mean the league or friends? Just go to friends and then go to add friend and then look up my name. League application. That's what it was. Sorry, this ADHD is doing work on me right now. Let's see. League info. We're going to go to applications. 24 days. You are definitely gone, my friend. Always HR. You were the homie. Grim Knight stays in. Damien. Oh, sorry, Damien, but it's been a minute. April stays. Grim Knight stays. Okay. And I think now I need 10 people for my league. So, applicants. Copy. You're in. I don't know about Dark Adam. Let's give it a shot. Nope, he's already got another league, so you're out. Submit your applications. I need 9 more. It's a first come, first serve basis. My name in game is Ongreifer, same as now, but it's like Ongreifer03 right there. That one. Do I have a new frame? Hey, come here. It doesn't say I have a new frame. All right. So. All right, cool. Do that. Okay, so now let's go back to system recovery, and I do need to fill out my league. Oops. So I need to go ahead and get into that seriously. But also, if you're going to join my league and you're in a league right now, be aware, don't fall out of your league yet, because then you won't get the rewards. It might be better for you to, depending on what you want. If you leave now and then join my league now, you would end up with the rewards from my league next week, but not the rewards from your league from this week. If you wait, then you get the league rewards from your league this week, but you wouldn't get the league rewards from my league next week. Just a heads up. Choose carefully. Okay, where was I? System recovery. I'll check one more. I think there's another application here. If there's one more, yeah, no, there's not. So I'll come back in a minute. You guys apply, then I'll go and check it again in a sec. It's already 8 o'clock, but you know what's awesome? I ain't got to go to work today. I'm just going to be sitting around. I didn't know what I was going to do. I know exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to sit around and do and code in Python and maybe watch some anime. One Mondo, it's XP. Got him. All right. Your friends request limit has been so there's my list. One more person said so. Vihexis, go ahead and do that, and I'll figure out somebody to toss out from here somehow, somewhere. We'll figure it out. I don't want to kick Sadiq, but he has 3 days though. 3 days is like a vacation. Like he could have just been like, no, I'm gonna focus on the kids these last 3 days. You know what I mean? Like, or she, I don't know. But like, yeah, 3 days. That's why I always try to wait a week. But Farsender is the homie, and we had a discussion about what's going on with him now. So I don't want to kick him out. Dadgum. Okay. Ladle Wayne is hilarious. I just realized Ladle Wayne is hilarious. That is funny. That's funny. I kind of want to add you just on props for the name. Okay, so back to system recovery. Superman in 5 turns. Rank 14, Superman in 5 turns. Okay. So how close was I with this whole Sinestro Raven thing? Not very. This is gonna be okay. Let's see. We stick with you. Batman hits like a truck. Today you can get your Bruno Mars on the Lazy song. I'm doing. Oh my god, that used to be my daughter's favorite song when she was like 2 or 3. And I was like, that's one of, yeah, I'm going to Bruno Mars it today. I'm going to play some Marvel Rivals. I'm going to play some Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm going to code. I'm going to chill for real. I should go grocery shopping, but I did just cook this shrimp pasta from yesterday. And actually, I do have some salmon in the fridge, some salmon fillets in the freezer. I pull them out, do a pan-seared salmon on some rice. Man, please, we got it set. I might not leave this building for the next 2 days. Y'all won't see me. Okay. Oh, Batman hit so hard. And so does Superboy for some stupid reason. Thank you, Raven. I need Superman to lose his yeah, like almost there. Okay, good. So now his invulnerable will be gone by the fifth. No, it's not. It's not. It's a miscount. Fudge. Uh, I haven't played this in manual so long. I don't even think I could anymore. Well, I mean, if Kid Flash falls, that's okay. Like, strangely enough, I want to try Starfire here because she does have superpower damage and she does put down burns on everything she does. And I don't feel like Kid Flash is really doing much. I mean, I guess maybe he's healing. What do you play Marvel Rise console? I'm on the couch on the Xbox. Albeit now that you say that you can play it on PC, it makes a lot of sense. That text is damn near impossible to read. Yes, 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 yes. So now he'll come back through. Now his invulnerable is off, but then we don't have enough to take out him and Superboy. Is Kid Flash a waste here? Man, this is getting to be infuriating. Oh wait, I didn't even do the whatchamahoo's it? This thing. Yep, yep, that explains a lot. Ooh, that's loud. Calm down. There we go. All right. So what does Judo Master do here against Su? Oh my, he hit so hard, dog. Dog, he hit so hard. If I could get Soups down by like the third round would be optimal. Actually, now think about it. But I don't. I mean, maybe with them. Too late. Too late. Like we're right there. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Try next week. I need Superman's invulnerability to be up by the end of the third, by the mid third round. Once that happens, I can walk through him in the fourth round, and then Superboy we do for the fourth and fifth. Okay. And Judo Master just does breakdancing. Okay, so and Judo Master hits like a truck here. All right. Part of me wants to try to put Zatanna in over Raven to get the crits out there. It's not like Judo Master needs to crit stuff. Not like that at all. What is Wonder Woman gear? She's at 133. She has a gang of crits and attack. And I think Superman DCU. Yeah, his damage is low and he doesn't have the gear sets. She is rank 9, so obviously she's gonna hit harder. But okay. Here we go. We are going to go to Superman DCU and we're going to switch out his gear for Wonder Woman's gear. Probably should work on his badge. Anyway. 96. Okay. What's up, Lionel? How you doing? Try to change Mr. T with Peacemaker. I'll try to run this one more time, and then we'll try the Peacemaker with Mr. T. I don't know because I don't have a. I have a block build on my Peacemaker. I don't have an attack build on him. Just so you know. All right, so you should hit harder now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ooh. That's funny. You know that moment when you lean back in the chair and you're like, is the chair supposed to lean back this far? Oh, boy. Why isn't Judo Master dying in that moment? I would have assumed that Superman's like AoE would have been like, oh, what did you miss? We went over Mother Box advice because I'm still doing the whole beginner's guide, stacking up videos for that. Honestly, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna read Identity Crisis. I need to figure out some volumes of Wonder Woman to read. Yes. Get him one more. Yes. Okay, so he's down by round 3. So now we have one whole round to deal with Superman with no invulnerable. Finish him, Raven, please. Or Judo Master can. We cool. We're good. We got 4.5. Okay, can we get through? Come on now. Come on now, Judo Master. Go. Go. I need... we're not going to make it. You're killing me. Oh, you're killing me. I don't need Judo Master's ultimate. I need Judo Master's basic. So right now, Lionel, what we're trying to do is I'm trying to get these 10 epic selectors so I can take up Mara to rank 7. And then I'm going to try to pull for, and Raven's dead. And I'm going to try to pull for, what's his face? Mara again in epic recruitment, which I'm sure I'll end up with like Vixen or some trash like that. But it is what it is, right? Raven already fell. This is already going to be weird for our damage then. Oh, we should be okay now. All right, so now that's good. Raven falling is a problem. Don't. Damn. It's on the wrong one. It's on the wrong one. We needed you to do that to Superboy. Needed you to do that to Superboy. Bruh. Like, it's right there. This is absolutely infuriating. It's right there. 5 turns. Yeah. Because it for some reason, it feels like it does it at 6. You know what I mean? Like, it's never like, oh, no, you're 10 turns away. It's always like, oh, no. 6. Turn 6. Turn 6. Oh, and now, well, no, it's fine. Raven will revive him. Yes, on PlayStation. I mean, I have to get used to the game. I have to get used to it. It was a lot. It was a lot at first. So let's see. Let's see if I can get used to it. Why are we going to? Oh, because Judo Master died, so that threw off our cooldowns. Okay, well, can we get just by the? Oh, nope, too late already. It's already too late. There's no way. Yeah, no, there's no way. Already too late. I could scream right now. I feel like, and why is he taking out Judo Master and sometimes not? I need some consistency. Yeah, I'm trying to get Mara Stars badge 20. I'm at 18 with her badge right now. Yeah, as soon as I mean, I think I could. Have I done her badge already? Oh wow, Batman survived. Have I done her badge already? I think I have. I'm not sure. Okay. They're both being stunned is actually really, really nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, Come on now. We would like for you to die in this third round, Soups. And you're not gonna. Oh, but I mean, it's still got a chance for it to be. No, too late. Too late. I don't know why this is. This is killing me right now. Okay, so. Albeit, let me see if this ride. Nope, it's not gonna ride out because. That's wrong. Try to use a Superman synergy. Not Superman, Batman. I saw what you said. I just said it wrong. 12% attack. Well, this would apply to Raven. This only apply to Raven and Batman. This one applies to the 50% increase in superpower damage. And what do I have to lose? 3 minutes. If it works, it works. But now I feel like Superman is not going to do nearly as much. Yeah. And there goes Batman. All deployed DPS characters gain an additional defense of 30%. So I can't use the Batman team synergy. Because the second I do, with increased defense, he's still falling sometimes. I don't have crypto. Albeit, I could use the tank. I could use the tank instead of the Batmobile. How much damage does the Batmobile do? Not that much. I could use the tank. I could use the tank. Does the tank do superpower damage? I'm sure it does physical damage. I'm hoping. Well, it says haunted tank, so it could be spooky with superpowers. Let's see. All right. I'm tempted to go rank up this tank real quick too. All right, so we got to use the Mr. Terrific team synergy. Boop. We're just gonna run like this real quick and then see what happens. All right, Lego. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rank up the tank anyway. I had enough to rank up the tank, and I was gonna rank up the Batmobile instead. Yeah, he does way more damage. Okay, way more, not that much more. And they survive. It's the Mr. Terrific thing. I gotta have that. That was a little bit of extra damage. I mean, honestly, it'd be awesome if we get him down by rank by round 2. Not gonna happen though. Of course. I think I need to level up a reinforcement now anyway. So once this is done, if this does not work, depending on how close we get, we're getting further away. That's not nice. Yeah, round 5, and we're no damage on Superboy, and Superman just recovered. Boo. Boo. replace Raven, but it feels stupid to do that, especially since she has superpower damage. This is already round 6, right? Yep. All right, let's go do the tank real quick. Not like I'm saving those resources for anything else. There we go. Okay, so rank up. What's the next level? So at rank 3, damaged enemies gain 2 stacks of weaken for 2 turns. Damaged allies that have 1 hard hit will gain 1 stack of strong attack. So they have to have hard hit? Alright, well, whatever. That doesn't seem to make sense to me. Yeah, we get it. And then back, level up. Someone better squabble up. All right, here we go. Yeah, I let the tank fall off because I was not a fan. I hate things that, like the sacrifice mechanic, I hate things that hurt. My Batmobile is 4 out of 5 stars. It hits pretty hard. I want last level for the. Yeah, that's what I was trying to save those for. Was the plan was to do. How far am I going with this thing? The plan was to put it into the Batmobile. And I'll do this now. I mean, it is an elite reinforcement, so it's not the worst investment in the world. But the plan was to put it all into the Batmobile. Yeah, the thing is I'm doing this for Mara. My Mara is only rank 6, so I'm doing this to get the epic selector tokens, whatever they call them. Wow, that took a lot of my gold. So that she can actually run, because at rank 6 she ain't doing nothing. Where did the tank come from? The tank is one of those events like the crypto event. It happened right around the Bride event when I first started. The tank is the reason why I thought crypto would be easier to get, because I thought that excuse me. I thought that was like a free to play friendly thing, and it turns out it really is not. All attributes increase. Let's increase attack. How about that? We win. All right, so now this one, attack mode improvement. We'll do that. Okay. All right, copy. You have a good night. Since this is a gacha game, I wish they had flash sales on certain days, like you can unlock certain characters or get certain character shards like a day or two randomly. I see that coming in the future. I don't think that that's far off, because they did the Super Fun Pack one-time offer for the Super Fun Pack. I think that'll come back around. A happy hour. Here we go. This is not going to work, but I am glad that I ranked up that tank. I need to focus on my reinforcements a little bit more. Especially now that I have to do 3 teams in the main story. I have to fight with 3 teams now. But let's just see how this goes first. What was I doing? I think I had Batman first. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Okay. And of course, Batman doesn't live, but Raven will bring him back. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, not a whole lot of damage, but it did put weaken out there on them, so yay. Superhero damage does more damage to superheroes. No, superpower damage and physical damage are just 2 different types of damage. It's just a category for them to be able to make for like team synergies and team building and stuff like that. It's not like any kind of superpower damage works strong. I will say, and this is part of baked into their kits, like Superman is more susceptible to superpower damage than he is to physical damage. And coming up, what's his face? Dr. Phosphorus will be more susceptible to, it goes the opposite way, more susceptible to physical damage and not so much to superpower damage. Boo. All right, this may have to. I want to say this may have to wait, but I don't even know what to make it wait on then. Because I have no other ways of getting this. That's not what I was asking for. I have no other way to get this. Nowhere else in my system recovery to everything else is completed. It's this or that. And I felt like I was getting close to Soups. I felt like I was close, but Superboy won't fall down. So what elements of this are doing well and what elements are doing poorly? I feel as though I need to have Raven to revive whoever falls because Superman is wiping out at least one person. Is there any way to get silence on him fast? Maybe Wonder Woman, but that's a chance. That's not a guarantee. If I had Black Canary, that would work. Or Bloodsport. What next? I just thought about it. Since I know Superman is susceptible to superpower damage, keeping in Superman DCU is smart. So is Raven. Batman doesn't care. He messes up everything for everybody. That's what he does. Mr. Terrific, superpower damage, and then Judo Master, the one who's hitting pretty hard, actually not such a big proponent of the superpower damage. He's physical damage. So, I don't know. I have to think on this. I do not know. Let me do my Elseworld and then I'm going to get out of here. I am going to get out of here. Or actually, let's do it. Let's have a little bit more fun than that. We're going to do some pulls. I need to find a way to get to 800, get 800 more diamonds to do pulls. Because I would love to get the Mara. Let's see. Where could I get? I was doing this and I was doing okay with it. It says easy. I don't believe them because it hasn't been easy. What chapter level does System Recovery give 10 epics to like? Oh, I have no idea when that starts. Once you complete, hopefully they let me go back and see what the rewards were. But they do it like now. It is here. It's 5 at chapter 15. I always do that with System Recovery. Chapter 20 maybe. Let's go by milestones. 20, 15, 25. That whole thing. Not at 20. I'm guessing 30 then. I guess 30 is where it's at. No. When did I start getting 10? I thought it was okay. 35. I thought it was sooner than that. Yeah, 31. Chapter 31. Huh. Okay, chapter 31. I thought it was like in the 20s or something. Funny, but I can't proceed to the ones I haven't unlocked yet. Okay, because I wanted to be like, what happened? What do you get at chapter 60? I'm curious about that now. All right, so here, well, technically, I'll go ahead and pull these now, just for funsies. Did I really use the word funsies? Anyway, I'll pull these now, just so we have a fun time. Thank you guys for watching along with me. Are you on Discord? Or are you able to tag like Unger? I'm on my Discord should be in the comment section. If you check the comment section of this video, my Discord should be there. My Instagram, which I do not do, should be in there. I need to do more on the Instagram stuff. I did try to post some pictures of behind the scenes, like my new lights. I need to put a picture of that, my green screen, my whole studio setup. Someone was asking about my apartment. I did like a video tour. I just never put that up there. Yeah, let's pull streamer luck. Cross your fingers. We need to pull Mara twice or once or no, let's just stick with the once. Okay, so now I'm gonna get Constantine. I like how they're still giving you elite character as rewards instead of just 10 elite frags. Like you haven't unlocked that, dude. Seriously, that and then on Elseworld, it's like you're still giving me all the. And I mean, I guess it's fodder or whatever, but it's like, just don't give me Scarecrow, bruh. What am I gonna do at Captain Cole right now? At chapter, it's not even like for the beginners. I get it. I'm in chapter 30 something. You know. All right, so I'm gonna pull this one time, and then let's fingers crossed. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I need to do a little bit more planning for my beginner's guide. Maybe I'll do if I do stream tomorrow, I'll probably do a good bit of recording for the beginner's guide. I'll take some notes today. Notes on what I need to cover. Not gonna happen. Ugh. See all that trash? I should have done this as the example of like why epic recruitment sucks. But anyway, so yeah, no, it's the same. No, I get it. It's the same reward either way. But I am 100% in agreement. Every time I go to Elseworld and they give me like 15 Scarecrow shards, I'm like, for who? For what? Like what? For what? Why? Just you could. I guess it saves the work of me having to actually click the button and say change this to Scarecrow Frog. So actually, maybe it's saving button clicks. To make the game fair, if all your characters, especially the weak ones, were also strong as they are when you fight them in the game, that would be great. If they would just let them, all they have to do is let the elites level up at the same level as like the epics and the legendaries, and say the only difference is that there's less abilities, because I would still be using Black Canary right now, but if I put her in level link, her max level is 180, and it's like, duh, or is it 220? And it's like, I didn't think level link levels had a max. They do. She would be on my squad, right? She's the best. Whatever. Elseworld is fun in the beginning, but right now I do it fun. Right now it's just one of those like get this over with real quick and let me get these little bitty rewards. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is disappointing. This whole that way is I got a point. That one, that way. That's disappointing. Yeah. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. I will, depending on, let me check my phone real quick. That might give you an answer. New answer. So, thank you guys. I appreciate